Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome. Welcome to 5-Minute DIY, where we show you the steps of a DIY and craft project in 5 minutes or less. I am Marty, and today I'm going to show you how to make this. These are Nature Minnie Ears. Now, these come with a little bit of a caveat. So I was going to originally buy these from Etsy, but when I checked, these things were like $30 and $40 plus shipping, and I'm not trying to pay that for that. Nope. So the caveat is we're going to try and get all of our materials from the Dollar Tree. Well, not all of them, but 95% of our materials are coming from the Dollar Tree. Baby, that's right. So without any further ado, let's hop into this thing. All right, so here's what you're going to need. A headband, scissors, a 4-inch top or a cup that has a 4-inch circle on the top. Speaking of this top, this is the same top that we used in our Mickey Ears Snapback video. I'll put a link to that in the description below or up here in the corner. Alright, now that's synergy. Bring this thing back around. Alright, now here's what else you need. Floral wire. Now, you only need one if you're doing one set of ears. A glue gun and glue sticks. And finally, assorted flowers and shrubbery. Now, all of this came from the dollar store except the glue gun and the glue sticks. Alright, now let's get into this thing. Okay, first, I'm going to take all of the flowers off their stems. Now, I'm going to do it for all of the flowers that I have. Alright, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. But these were slightly more difficult than I prefer. Get the hell out of here. Alright, next we can grab our top and our floral wire. Now, first, we got to straighten our floral wire out. Alright, now we can take our floral wire and wrap it around our top and or cup if you have one. Alright. Next, we can take our scissors and cut a little bit of the excess off. Now, we want to twist this together. When you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Okay, next we want to grab our headband and our ear, and we want to wrap our ear around the top of our headband. Now, I like to lay it out first and get a good look to see where I want to place the ear, and I know that I'm going to place the other ear over here. So next, you want to take it and just wrap it around the top of your headband. Alright, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Now we want to do the exact same thing for the other ear. But if you run into a problem like me with this, if you have a hammer or something or a nice sturdy corner, you can just smash this down on that corner or with a hammer. Alright, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Now, my ears are moving around a little bit, so I took a little bit of hot glue and I put it here and here just to keep these things, you know, in place. Alright, now let's move over to the next step. Okay, next I'm going to take my ears and I'm going to either grab flowers or some leaves, and I'm going to try and cover up these blemishes that we made with, you know, wrapping the ears around. Alright, so when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Now, it's not going to be perfect, but this project is very forgiving, and if you mess up, you can always cover it up with flowers. Alright, now speaking of flowers, now let's bring our flowers over and start adding them to our ears. If you feel like it's too big, you can always cut this piece off with your scissors. Alright, and when you finish, you should have something that looks like this. Now, like I said, this was very forgiving. This project was really easy and simple to do. Plus, all of this came from the Dollar Tree. Like, if you feel like flower isn't sitting the proper way, just put a little bit of glue behind it, spread the petals out. If you feel like you messed up somewhere, put a little flower in front of that and cover that up, and you'll have something nice and unique to wear when you go on your trip. Alright, now if you're wondering what these look like on scalp, I'll insert a picture right here. Now if you're also wondering where I got this entire mold of my head from, check out our DIY plaster head cast video. I'll link that up the top or in the description box down below. Alright, now that's pretty much it. If you like this video, please hit that like and that share button, and head over to the Jazz and Marty Facebook page where I always posting updates on DIY and craft videos. And like that, this will be the end.